All right. Welcome back, everyone, to the Loud Sound Epicenter podcast. Sorry about the big delay. In fact, while I was getting ready, I sort of got a new perspective on the debate that just happened. So I'm thankful for that. And for those of you that don't know, I know at least one person in chat was wondering what this was all about. Well, if you didn't tune into the Keith Woods debate, he's been hosting, I think this is his second one on Odyssey. And this was between Tyler Hamilton, who talks theology, politics from this Catholic perspective, and then you have Adam Greene, who I'm only familiar with through Twitter. I don't know if he still resides there. I can't imagine with some of the content he's been engaging with, but this was basically it was more of a historical account of Jesus Christ. As Tyler said at the outset, the theme is very relevant with Easter. Happy Easter to everyone as well. I know someone in chat reminded me, but yeah, it was honestly a very strange overall because the topic itself was, I believe, did Jesus exist? Was the topic, and so it kind of turned into this historical account, and that's kind of a weird place to start because obviously these two guys are reading a lot of different sources. And I don't really think we need to engage with whether or not the man himself existed. As they mentioned at the end, the theology is a lot more interesting than this thing about. At one point, we're trying to trace when the Gospels were written and why is there a time gap, and that whole thing is just not really relevant right now, I don't think. And for people who are following channels like this, I think we're well past that point. If you're and I don't even think a lot of people who are going from channel to channel are necessarily Christian, but they're definitely engaging with the material and probably doing some introspection while they do it. But it's just kind of funny, the online right is kind of in a weird spot post 2017 where after you kind of got like this peak after the election, now people are kind of like people from the old right, or not the old right, but like the online right before 2017. Some of those characters that you might have remembered are sort of overlapping or returning, and for better or worse, of course. But it's just really interesting to see. By the way, this title is a little misleading. I have to be honest. It's we're not going to go through the debate in this like point for point. It's not really what I wanted this to be. I wanted this to be a casual, just kind of dip in here. This is the Double R Diner, as you guys know. We're not even using the same camera, so we got a little more space in the camera lens, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I just thought, you know, a lot of critiques came to mind during the debate. I think obviously I'm very sympathetic to Tyler, and I think he was definitely more well read. A lot of people were pointing out in chat just based off of the body language, some of the delivery tactics from Adam Greene. You For those of you that were around for blood sports, that's what I should have said instead of the online right. The blood sports era, the Ethan Ralph, the Andy Worski, and so on. That whole era seems to have ended, and I'd like to get it back. Hopefully, this is kind of the early stage of the new era, but maybe that's just me selfish wanting more content because I do miss it. I like to go back to that stuff to go in retrospect. I know Porcelain also does some some throwbacks and in a more documentary style, but stuff like that has always been right up my alley. I really dig that stuff. But yeah, I guess where do we start? So obviously, Tyler's Catholic, so I'm very sympathetic to that. I do maybe this is like a bias thing, but because I saw someone was critiquing that this is a very like homeschooled way of doing this topic because he was kind of rapid fire going after point for point. And this is a debate where they were constantly just introducing new premises, and I don't know if you want to call that gish galloping, but it was very like not really structured, and I don't know how it developed behind the scenes, but it just seemed like there wasn't like a format that everything was based off of, and so it was just kinda go at it, as Keith said at the beginning. But, yeah, I mean, for people who don't have, faith, I don't know really what to tell people like that. Obviously, Tyler was a lot more amicable, and some might say that you're playing into the enemy's hands by not being ruthless, and you gotta be as headstrong as they are when you're debating them. But I don't know. To me, I don't think that comes across as very compelling. I know E. Michael Jones did that with the Vosh debate. I don't know if you guys remember that one. That was last year. Yeah, or it might have been just like 3 months ago. But anyways, that was one where obviously I'm very sympathetic to E. Michael Jones, but a lot of his delivery tactics, I think, work for his audience and not so much the broader one. Like that was hosted on someone's, I forget that guy's name, but he's also been kind of hosting debates in the aftermath of blood sports. So I mean, again, it's one of those things where you agree with the person and you think they even did the right tactics, but I do think there a lot more thought needs to go. We were talking about Kai Schwimmer the other day, and again, I'm not shilling the Mormon Church because I think he is a member, but when you kind of adopt those kind of social tactics in the debate, I think that that goes a long ways. And like I said with who was it? Was it Tyler? Yeah, because Tyler kind of does like an academic way of refuting arguments. And Kai's way of doing it is it's kind of a mix of the both. And I think Adam Greene kind of translated that in a more casual way. He's being snarky, and even though he's using these Reddit tier 2010 amazing atheists talking points, it's really melding well within the how would you say? It just translates a lot well in a debate format compared to somebody who's got the citations and is right on the money, but you know, the audience is not following along or zoning out, as one person was mentioning. Not that that's the fault of anybody but the audience members. We know the limitations of the masses, as we know. But it was just one of those things that that kind of stood out. If I were to critique and not be, just totally shilling the side that I agreed with, I don't know, just maybe act a little more Mormon with with the debate. I don't know. I know that sounds weird, but beyond that, it was just, you know, like I said, we're tracing the history and in the context of other, eyewitness accounts. And again, we don't even have to get into that, but probably one of the worst debates I've seen, if I got to be honest. I don't really see any utility in rewatching it, or if you didn't check it out, watching it to begin with, because like I said, it was like a debate from 2012 or so. Just somebody who will not really engage with the religious sentiment. And I kind of wanted to turn this into a much more broader topic. Maybe we can get Garak, our insightful commentator, as he always is on the show, because I really hate this like animosity towards like the Christian side of the dissident right. Again, there's all these like factions, and again, we're kind of like globalists on the internet, just constantly migrating to other channels. But there's just all this like deep seated resentment towards the Christian side of things, and I think Keith's approach is to not come on too strong with that kind of stuff. Because again, there's all these different audiences. There's the E. Michael Jones crowd. There's some of the people that probably got out of the pagan world, thankfully. And I don't know, just as a part of decorum, don't you want to? Obviously, I'm not saying to water down your beliefs, but like you got to acknowledge that there's all these different people coming from these different areas. Like to cite the libertarian pipeline, that's the starting point for a lot of people. But obviously, with people going at their own pace, you got to expect people to just kind of wait before they get it. And with people like Adam Greene, he's just rapid fire telling you why you're wrong and engaging in this bad faith sort of tactic. I don't understand the utility in that. One of the first things I learned watching blood sports is that that doesn't work. And I guess because Adam Greene is not really interested in sort of these metaphysical endeavors. Maybe he just doesn't really care that he's alienating people that would probably give him the time of day. Not even believe his stuff, but just kind of I don't know. I just think that's rude, generally speaking. I don't think it has anything to do with ideology. It's just I don't know. That seems to really come from the 90s, like Christopher Hitchens, new atheism era. These people that are just so above it all, and I don't know. Like I never even got wrapped up in the Reddit world, but I from what I've told from horror testimony that is just like that's the norm. That's the default setting. It's like somebody was talking about I think it was the guy who runs Killed a Party. What is that? Billy Bratt or Pratt, something like that. It's like it's sort of like the Razor Fist personality, if that makes any sense. That's kind of the my go-to stock character for trying to make sense of people I don't usually watch, or people who probably watched people like that and don't anymore. That's probably the perfect example of I don't know, just it's a weird like default attitude to just be antagonizing. I'm sort of like a spectator checking everybody out, and I am very picky, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna like join somebody's stream and give them a talking to. I've never really found that to be useful. And even if you were trying to subvert like the dissident right into something very specific, I don't think that would be the way to do that either. So all the way around, it's a very weird thing for somebody in 2022 like Adam Green to be wrapped up in this not Andrew Dice Clay, what's the George Carlin. It's a very George Carlin-esque attitude. And those are the kind of people that make me get a little more respectful towards like Bronze Age pervert, because even if I even if I'm like totally weirded out by that scene, there does seem to be at least like a not what's the like an Andy Kaufman aesthetic that catches people's attention. That's a lot more interesting than somebody, like Adam Green or who's that other guy, Logo? Um, I think Keith debated him last year. That one was definitely last year. But anyways, it's Easter. Just wanted to put some thoughts out there. Really bored. Adam Green also, I can't wait for him to go see the Northman in theaters. I know he was getting pretty repped up for it just for that debate, but I don't know, man. That was pretty interesting. I guess I haven't seen him in a long time, but that really stood out to me as well. Maybe Tyler had the right idea by not having his camera on. But anyways, been going for a bit here. I'm gonna pay tribute to Tyler for wearing glasses for a change here. So total Hamilton victory. You'll love to see it. Is that good? All right. Oh wow, we got a bunch of people in here. Wow. Awesome. Wow. You guys are the best, man. He's still on Twitter? Okay. Yeah, shout out to bass guitarist. This guy, I am anxiously waiting for live stream content from bass guitarist. I'm I'm really looking forward to that. Trouble Armstrong, good to see you in here. Lady, thank you for returning. Oh, you were one of the chat moderators? What the? See, it wasn't buffering for me at all. I don't know what everyone was spamming that in chat. I can imagine if you were on your phone, it was probably pretty bad, but I thought it was fine. I know Odyssey's not the be all end all, but oh man. Yo, Jonathan Pohl, I saw Grok was giving you a shout out on one of your articles, it looked like. Might have to check that out. Yeah, belligerent. Yeah, that's the right word. Yeah, it just doesn't really work. It's funny, even like the polarizing figures in the dissident right have the wherewithal to kind of stick to this friendly way. But I'm looking forward to next week's debate. I don't know who's hosting that. Might have been the guy I mentioned earlier. Yo, Vingle in chat. Oh man, yeah. Hey, thank who said that? Minone. Thank you, man. What do we got here? Should Southern hold on a second. I think this is very relevant. Should Southern Anglos like me become Catholic in your view? Or should we honor our Dixie roots and remain WASP? Please, please hear me out. Folks, please. Like I just said, decorum. This is just my take. You can you can believe what you want, but obviously religion should triumph over not the band, but it should triumph over ideology. And so yes, you do have your roots. And I speculate maybe this is why people like Scott Greer, maybe Thomas to a degree. I understand they got their WASP roots and being conscious of race does make you want to be loyal to that in principle as a top priority. But I do think, the truth is the truth. And because I believe the, virtue ethics, a Catholic view of the world, I would personally recommend that Catholicism should override a lot of that stuff. And I know it's a very complicated thing because America is a WASP founded country. So the idea that you have this Catholic influence, as you did in the 20th century, that was the big scare. I do support the Catholics taking over America because that should be the priority over sort of the historical consistency. You know what I mean? Doesn't that make sense? I mean, and there were Catholics in America. I don't know if people want to scoff at that, but 1700s anyways. I do think that that is important, and I think that's a little underreported and on the side of the distant right. So that would be my answer, bass guitarist. Of course, talking about different factions. How about that one right there? So, if you don't mind, if you don't mind. What's the deal with Mormons? I don't know. I'm not Mormon. Talking to them, they seemed a lot more. I mean, because they're literally, post Protestant Reformation. They're able to. I mean, I'm talking about a very select few that I've talked to. They seem to be able to look at it, look at religion from an outsider's perspective and not be so committed to one side or the other. That's not to say become Mormon. I'm saying, we should have that kind of approach when we're or not even that. Just I think the social aspect is what I'm trying to emphasize. Not, obviously being open-minded is not a it's not a Christian virtue. I'm saying I'm saying because those guys their boot camp was talking to lots and lots of people, that is what that is what the other Christians could learn from. Yo, bass guitarist from the Scott Greer Sphere of the Nation. Very cool. Oh, John Panetta. Are you the guy DMing me? Are you the guy Bert? You guys have similar it's probably not even similar, it's just my perception. I thought you were somebody who was messaging me. That's alright, though. Gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. Bass guitarist. Oh man, you guys. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Beware I do. Yeah, I wanted to what happened to that video game lore you were going to do? That's funny, I was thinking about that the other day. Yeah, I don't know. That might be a little too autistic. I it is tempting. I'm not sure. While I have you guys here, I might do that. I might do that, Brotherhood. Thank you for remembering that. That's pretty cool. I want your guys' thoughts because I haven't seen it, and since Tyler is a movie guy, I haven't seen The Last Temptation of Christ, and I know Pat Buchanan wrote a critical review of it saying that it was a blasphemous depiction of Christ, but I mean, there shouldn't be a but after that, of course. That's I'm just saying because I was messaging Thomas about it yesterday, and I was like, "Man, I is there any value in that movie?" Because I know Scorsese is Catholic. I don't know. I know he kind of it looked like he grew up that way, and I don't know if he's gotten more religious over the years. I know you got those movies Silence and the other one. It's part of like that trilogy he's got. I'm curious, but I mean, I don't know if that's okay. Ed is counter signaling. I don't know. I haven't seen it, and I was thinking about watching it soon. I don't know. I don't know. Is that a safe movie? I just don't know what the takes are. It was blasphemous. See, I'm very curious. That's why I kind of want to talk to Tyler because I don't know where you draw the line with. I know that like horror can be used like dude. How do I say your name? Can you Minone? If you could put like a dictionary pronunciation in chat to help me out. I want to get your name right. Mm, I don't know. I just don't know exactly what the right thing to do is. And I'd kind of like to watch more religious films. The more I think about it, it's more like I've seen movies that have religious themes in them. Like I didn't even know Alien 3 was religious. Ma Manoan. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Manoan. Thank you, thank you. A Scandal, Huge Fuzz, 1988. Yeah, lady. Is that around the time of the Troubles in Ireland? Minoan. Okay. Oh, okay. Did I? Okay, Minoan. Thank you, thank you. You would think that movie would probably unite Protestants and Catholics. if it's, if I were to speculate. I forget the timeline of the Troubles. I don't know exactly when that started. I don't know. Is it a sin to watch a movie? Is it, I remember I asked somebody about that and they said they didn't really know. I should consult someone else. I know Classical Theist is a good source for a lot of theology. That was kind of my main source before I stumbled onto Tyler's content. So, I don't know. I'm very interested in what the lines are with that. With the video nasties, that's almost like it's kind of a parallel. I wonder if like that kind of concern was ever part of it as well. Not just the secular sensibility of the entertainment industry, but also the idea that you have these like evil things shown to people, that probably shouldn't be promoted in what was mass media at the time, the expansion of film and all these directors being allowed to have freedom, freedom in the wrong sense. Trump. Yeah, see that's kind of that's a whole like Edward, he debated Adam Greene, who is very cringe, very spurgy. Yeah, I don't know. The Troubles is kind of like a weird. I know Thomas is like a Billy Wright respecter. It's a very I don't know. I can't really like of all the topics to get interested in, that one is that's a little too like messy to I don't know if I really want to like it seems like a complicated thing to pick a side. I mean, it's go. Anyways, I wanted to kind of wanted to get into why. Well, I mean, I know why, but let me see if our favorite guest. Oh, nothing, nothing. Can you see the thumbtacks? Oh no, no, no. I'm sorry, Spiff. I don't mean for that to be an eyesore. Apologies, man. How about Scorsese deviates from the god? Well, see, I don't understand what Scorsese's endgame is with that movie. Is it supposed to be a sympathetic account of Christ? Then why go near the you know, the blasphemous stuff? Why can't you do like Passion of the Christ? You know what I mean? I don't understand. I'm interested in the context. And maybe I got to pull up some interviews because I don't know. I don't know if you guys know this. While we're talking about the vinyl on the wall, Dave Mustaine, the frontman, main songwriter for the thrash metal band Megadeth, which came out of Metallica. Dave Mustaine got into some trouble for a song called Holy Wars. That's the first song on Rust in Peace that I might have that album somewhere around here. Anyway, he got in trouble because he went to Ireland and they were selling his shirts, Megadeth shirts, bootlegged for the cause. And he didn't know what the cause was. And so Dave Mustaine went on stage, and I think he held a drink in his hand because Paul McCartney said this. I think that was his excuse. He said, "This one's for the cause. Let's give Ireland back to the Irish." And he said that the venue audience split, Catholics and Protestants split into their corners, and he basically started a riot because he said those words. And after the fact, Mustaine was reflecting on it, and he said, "Yeah, I didn't know much about the IRA." And so I forget something about like mistreatment of the English was something that he mentioned, but I forget which stance. I think he said he was sympathetic to the IRA. I think that was kind of his once he got more info about that topic, he sort of sympathized with them. And so that's kind of interesting because you know, holy wars could be an ambiguous term, but the fact of all things, it was from touring in Ireland that, probably one of the best opening songs, thrash songs. It's a lot of elite tier stuff. Yeah, see, bass guitarist knows what I'm talking about. He knows the lore. You take a modern man. Isn't it Mortal Man, Edward? So, whoa, bass! You saw Mustaine in there? That's kind of that's nuts. Yeah, see, okay, that's the other thing too. I know this is kind of like this is kind of like my Tipper Gore PMRC take, where how could you stab your metal, your affinity for metal like that over your politics? But I do think that's pretty based for Mustaine to stop playing the songs where he's, you know, talking about all this evil stuff. I think that's probably the direction a lot of those metal guys should go into, because you see, like, bands like Exodus, they just double down. They pick that road and then they stick to it. And I forget who said it, but it's like if you're a metal band and you're still talking about the devil, it's like the '80s are over, man. That's not edgy. That's not even the status quo doesn't even condemn that anymore. So why would you pick that as your topic? It's just very played out. Yeah, Mustaine's on a pretty good arc. I remember he was kind of radio silent for a while, and the first thing he said, or the last thing I heard out of that gap was, yeah, this all these quarantine mandates are no good, and this is all about control. So, cuz you got to wonder, he is kind of, I think he's maybe a little stuck in the Fox News diet, as Malcolm would say. But like Ted Nugent's kind of the same thing. He's kind of this flag waving hoorah. Like, he's right wing, of course, but it's not, it's like it's very boomer. With Mustaine, it's like, he's got an album talking about the UN. He's got Washington is Next is talking about how they're infiltrating classrooms to indoctrinate the youth. I mean, the guy is based, okay, in the real sense. Um, and then, people like the Iced Earth, John Schaefer is in the Capitol. It's like, yeah, there not a lot of guys in metal bands who are, anti-status quo, anti-government. You're not gonna see them, pointing with a Now, he is wearing an Oath Keepers beanie, which, I don't endorse that, but you gotta understand the nuances with, and it's funny because it's not, people who would call, like, these right-wing bands, they would call them, like, extreme. They're not even doing it's totally, like, the worst example you have is a peaceful demonstration. So it's not even the threat that you think it is. It's just that's all we want, man. That's all we want from our metal bands. We're not saying to do anything crazy. 6 years old, man. That's awesome. I can't even translate that bass guitarist. What was watch him what? I can't even read it. B I can't even. I think someone in the comments, because I was writing notes during the debate. The whole, like, animosity oh, whoops. Even if you don't like Christianity and you're more sympathetic to Rome and Europe, we still have to save it because we have nothing else without it. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the take. Oh, okay. Okay. I hear you, bass guitarist. Yo, Vingle, do you have a channel? Dude, I'm playing catch up with, like, so much content, man. It's funny. Nah, nah, never mind, never mind. Elon, good to see you back in chat. Go off, Ace. What should I go off about? You got any suggestions, Elon? Yo, Vingle. Ace, do you? Do I what, Charles? I'm glad you were patient for the beginning of the stream. Go off, Ace. Outside of political content, what other stuff do you watch? Well, let's just look at my history. Can I share that with you? See, this is how you know I'm the real deal. I can share my history and not, "Oh, wait a second, let me remember real quick." Okay, okay, I'll give you my phone. That's you're not gonna find that on Loud Sound Epicenter. You're just not. Yeah, forget it. Well, let's leak the history. I'm thinking we're linking the history. Okay. Yo, let's go. Yo, let's go. How do we feel about women being online, especially after marriage? Well, after marriage, I don't think that's the obstacle, but before marriage is all right. All right, we're leaking some history. I really like Red Letter Media. It's one of my favorites. All right. All right. What do we got here? I found this band that I got recommended through the algorithm. And then for preparation for Tyler Hamilton's debate, went back to this Keith Woods video, which I avoided because I didn't know if it was going to be contrarian. But and then this band, Virgin Steel, for any of you metal guys that like to VLARP as Vikings, I think you'd find a good home there. What else we got? I'm getting back into Halloween. Check this out. I was going through Hans Hermann Hop, and the guy's based. All right. I mean, look at these people he's hosting. Paul Gottfried. He's giving them free reign to be free thinkers. I mean, it's an underrated outlet. What was that called? The Property and Freedom. Yeah, man. And this is like before. This is when I was first getting into music. Like this one lecture in 2013, I was barely getting into Van Halen, let alone anything about the dissident right. I couldn't even imagine. See, that's what's interesting is to kind of piece all this stuff together. Who who was at what stage at what time in relation to you? And then I saw our buddy Pete Quinones. Is that how you say it? One of the few libertarians that's salvageable. He's apparently he got into this spat with somebody, and that's what this live stream was reacting to. That kind of caught me off guard. I didn't realize he was getting into it. Checking out some Charlemagne. What else we got in here? Academic Agent. See, to me, Academic Agent, that's a good reference point. It's like Adam Greene. Don't you understand? Like, there's lots of people in this thing. So to kind of write them all off as, oh, you guys don't have empirical proof. Why do you got to rely so much on your intuition? It's like, dude, what else we got? And then some of the topics for some of the sources, rather, for the PMRC, Robert Bork, and then Mel Bradford. I didn't realize there was a video of him, Siskel and Ebert, talking about the video nasties. Mean Girls, or not Mean Girls. What else? This is funny. Oh, here's that song I was trying to remember. Don't play it. Don't play it. Someone was asking about public image. Yeah, I gotta get back into these guys. It's been too long. It's been too long. Russell Kirk, Scruton, Jackass, Primus. This is look, man. What more do you want? Oh, that's right. It's Hoppa. My bad. Yeah, Keith seems pretty good. I'd like Keith to do less academic content. I don't know. That's probably an oxymoron to even say that. I gotta get into more Thomas DiLorenzo too. Kind of woke me up on Lincoln. And then, listen, guys, you want to counter signal 80s pop? You can't do that on this channel, okay? We're gonna have to do some real gatekeeping if we're gonna counter signal some of the greats. Bonnie Tyler, Kim Wilde. Anyways, oh, is it gonna reset? Ah, I reset my. So yeah, so yeah. All right, all right. You guys get the idea. To go from Sam to go from Led Zeppelin to Sam Francis to Shutter Island. My thought process is very all over the place. What else? To go from Twin Peaks to Isaiah Berlin to yeah, that's pretty funny. Do you guys ever think of it like that? Oh, here we go. Uh Yeah, to Peter Hitchens to Batman Forever to Bashar al-Assad. There's your sequence. From E. Michael Jones to East Coast hardcore punk, and then Gamergate. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, yeah, the dust for some reason, it was muted. I don't know if that's because I have my mic hooked up. Well, time consuming. It seems like him having to have more editing in his newest videos, that's gotta be more of a time dump. Yo, bass guitarist streaming tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. Looking forward to it, man. Ace, favorite news school hardcore band? News school. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not a big Municipal Waste fan. I'm not a big. What would be another example? I don't know. Maybe I just haven't seen the right band yet. Oh, Lich King. Forget what I said. Lich King. That's a great one. They wrote a song trashing Metallica for going soft. There you go. That's my answer. Go from Robert Pattinson to Henry Rollins getting killed in a movie, and then the High Paul outro to Nickelodeon. That's funny. Oh man. That's pretty funny. Thoughts on Ramsey Paul? I like the arc. I like the arc. That might be how a lot of us end up, to go from like this edgy online right to a more religious based. I think seems like a cool guy. What is it? The Owl? What's his series? The Owl something? Yeah, that's right. That's right. The anti-black metal song is pretty based. Even if it is a joke, it's still based. Oh man. I guess we could I don't know. What could we do? What's going on the timeline? What the you guys see this? It's coming Wednesday the 20th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Curtis Yarvin and Aaron. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened to. Is he gone? Why doesn't the at. Dude, that's. Oh, okay. Did you just misspell it? A boomer moment? Dude, that's huge. Unbelievable. Wow. And that's like 5 minutes ago. Oh, dude, am I not following bass guitarist? What the freaking heck? Your name? Wasn't I Oh, yeah, here. Oh, dude, my bad. My bad, my bad. Alright. Alright, let me pick your guys' brain. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, thank you, bass guitarist. So is there any chance this Northman movie's gonna be bad, or, do we have high hopes for that? The people were, like, dragging saying something about the director, how, like, Vikings have been appropriated by right-wing culture. I didn't know if there was any other context to that, or 'cause I don't know much about the movie, I just hear vague things. But when does that come out? The 22nd? We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. What's the last Skeptical Waves book, audiobook that you read? How about that? How about that? As we wind down, we could do my favorite hobby and look at Thomas tweets. Yeah, Vingal. It's called We Do a Little David Lynch. It's called We Do a Little David Lynch. Mold Moldbug looks like Otacon. I haven't thought of it like that. Man, that's gonna be hard to unsee. Alright, meme review. Oh, yo, 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 go check out Paul Fahrenheit's episode with Thomas, of course. Gotta shill the men doing lots of stuff. Yeah, and I saw Tom, like he said, Thomas has been getting involved with the church. He's got a series now with Pete. I mean, it just feels like things are really moving, man. Just feels pretty good looking at the horizons. Oh man. Hey, I kinda I wanna try to hold on a second. I can't find the I wanted to find one tweet. Yo, let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh, man. Oh, hey, by the way, guys, I need some help. Do I gotta subscribe to this thing? How do I was trying to find the first episode. And, do is this behind a paywall? Is this, couldn't find it on Odyssey. I was just curious since, yo, Drew, thank you. Thank you. Happy Easter to you too. Thank you, Ed. Dude, thank you so much, Ed. You gotta buy a festival pass, €5. Interesting. Where is that? I gotta buy this. Do I buy this live on air? Oh. Okay, maybe don't do that part on the Okay, okay, thank you guys. Thank you. I was just curious. Northman looks good. Yeah, bass guitarist. Bass guitarist is on it. Interesting, interesting. You know what? Let's look. Hold on. Some Morgoth. Where's the full list? That's interesting. Well, what could Ed Dutton? What could he possibly talk about with Bogus Journey? Oh, that's right. The iDubbbz movie is gonna be Wow. Prudential is doing La La Land? Man. Yeah, I remember when did I first see this guy? Oh, I think when he hosted that debate with Jones, that's when I first. Yeah, yeah, that was my introduction, I think. How long ago was that? Do you guys remember that? Alright, alright. How does this end again? Man, someone should really do Wild at Heart, because that's kinda like Natural Born Killers from the Lynch perspective. I can't show clips of movies, right? Even if it's movie clips and they're on YouTube. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. It's just there's a lot, and I think I wrote an article on the old, Loud Sound Epicenter. Yeah, here, let me wonder how confusing it is for people to find my channel and to look read the description. Alright. Wasn't one of the last articles? Yeah. It's like a Spenglerian account of American Decline. Further See, I wonder if people even think about, like, the political perspective of, like, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Because, like, if you look up that movie here, I'm sorry, Johnny. That's like, "Whoa, man," that's like the drug movie. But it's like, no, it's like America's literally falling apart, and it's embarrassing. That's the movie. Um, and, like, that ending too, it ends with, like, isn't it the shot of going up into the sky? Duke drops Gonzo off the airport, driving right up. Yeah, yeah, he goes to his hotel one last time. Yeah. What else did this guy do? Terry. Oh, 12 Monkeys. 12 Monkeys with Brad Pitt. Oh, Brazil. Yo, yo. Okay, that was him. What the? I don't even know what this is. Does anyone even remember this? Interesting. Yeah, what year was this? This was like late 90s. Right before. Oh no, I think I got my timeline all. How does, you know, how did Wild at Heart end? I might have to rewatch that because I kind of have like the first half memorized, not there's a really weird scene about with Audrey. Well, that's the character Audrey Horn. What's that? Cheryl Finn, and Isabella. Dude, Isabella does not look good in this movie. Isabella in Wild at Heart. How does this even end? Okay, yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah, it ends like a Hollywood fantasy. It's like mocking the happy ending. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, sorry. Man, I want to show you that scene. Classic, classic. What would be like a modern road movie? Yeah. Oh man, let's go. Let's go. You know what I want to see? Uh Christian Slater did. Oh my goodness. Forgot all about this. Isn't oh yeah, his sister's in this movie too. His sister. Oh, wasn't she was Supergirl? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, let's go. Let's go. I thought there was like wasn't there like a band in this? Christian Slater as Binks. Oh, Pat Benatar. I think maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Man, sorry, sorry. What's the where's uh pump up the volume or whatever? Yeah, yeah. This is the one I wanted to rewatch. Like so obviously trying to prop Christian Slater's career. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting getting a little lost. Christian prog thrash. What the Oh, Believer. Dude, Elon, you know Believer? I was listening to those guys, what, like a year ago? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who in the world knows Believer? Do you know, oh man, what is it, Deliverance? What's Weapons of Mass Destruction? Yeah, this is my snakeskin jacket. I can show clips? Okay, please. I Oh, do I still have this comment up? Hold on a second. Alright. When he's trying to fight those guys, it's like towards the end. I just want Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yo, let's go. How do I Can you guys hear it? Oh, man. And then just instantly gets his ass kicked. Oh, man. And then we have Laura Palmer. This one's Cheryl Lee, right? Yeah, this is Cheryl Lee, who was in Vampires. I didn't know that was her. Anyways, this movie looks probably very gonzo with no context. All right. I think you guys get the get the point. Oh man. Yo, is that the guy from Raising Arizona? Yo, thank you, Elon. Thank you so much, man. Who is married to Johnny Depp? Not Winona Ryder. Is that who you're talking about? Who is Johnny Depp's first wife? He's just a bad actor. Whoa, whoa, hold on, Elon. What are you talking about, man? Let's show a little respect, okay, please. Are you serious? Cheryl Finn and Johnny Depp? Hold on a second. What? There's no way. There's no way. What am I? No, no. There's no way. Nicolas Cage. Yeah, yeah. Coppola. Yeah, his credit in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. His name is Nick Coppola. Where's my search? Dude, all these tabs. Bruh. Dude, are you serious? No. No. What the what the freaking heck? Oh, why can't it be dude, what oh, okay, here's dude, what? What the what time frame is this? Now we're just getting into, like, uh, what is it? Clickbait news article or magazine. Wait, what movie? What movie did they do? Yo, Winona check. Wow, wow. Hold on a second, though. Ah, ah. Tell me more. Tell me more. Cheryl was 19. Fans start dating. Whoa, whoa. Ah, stop. The New Yorker. Enough. Yeah, 21 Jump Street. This is hard-hitting content. This is why you're subscribed to the channel. Oh, defended him during the Amber Heard stuff? Let's go. Yo. This is news. This is content. The ad is taking up half the screen. That's really cool. Oh, more ad or more tabs. Man. I think Winona Ryder defended him too, right? Is that her actual Twitter account? Is that actually her? Oh wow, that is. Yo, let's go. Dude. What the Christ pilled Audrey Horn? We are so back. Do you guys understand? And the bio is God is everything. Oh man. Guys, don't worry about a thing, man. Don't worry about a thing. We're making it. She was on the Gilmore Girls. Yo, Audrey Toy. Yo, can I send an email to Cheryl Finn? Can we get can we get Audrey on the show pronto? I heard DMs open. No, guys, we're not gonna make it. Guys, it's over. All right. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. No, it's cool, man. No, it's cool, man. No, it's fine. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. No, no. Wait, no, no, no. Wait a second. No, 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 no. Wait a second. No, no, wait. It's all wrong. Wait a sec. No, no. Wait a second. Wait, never mind. We're backing out. New topic. New topic. New topic. New topic. New topic. No, no. Never mind. Never mind. We're done. Okay, we're done. Oops. Oops. You gotta be careful, man. Gotta be careful. I don't think I've heard that Norm Macdonald one. Tuesday. Yeah, man. Heard. Yeah, we'll ask. We'll ask. I don't know. Does it get worse? Does it get worse? Oh, dude. Kyle. I saw one in here because I don't think he. Well, he does tweet a lot, but it's you can kind of sift through it pretty easily. Hold on. Where's bruh. He is such a boomer. He is such a boomer with the social media. Oh my. Oh no, no, no. No. You can't do this. Wait a second, man. Oh my. Oh no. That wasn't even what I was looking for. That's not even what I was trying to look for. Oh man. Oh no. Cooper, can you hear me? Oregon. Oh my goodness. Oh, guys, are we gonna make it? Oh no. Oh no. Yikes, big guy. What in the world? What in the world? What is even the caption? Throwback Thursday to earning my stripes with this hilariously talented. Is he on that stupid show? Oh my. I'm sorry guys. That pick does go hard. Really? Really, dude? What the See, like, do you know what I mean? Like boomers, they think they embrace the silly just a little bit too much. Nah, we love them. Nah, it's a positive thing. This is why we need them. All right. Sorry. Sorry. This is probably more for me than it is. All right. I think what the oh, yo, Cooper going mask mode. Tell me, and he's in Australia of all places. That's pretty funny. All right. Oh, wait a second. Australia. So we like went to Australia last year in Australia. That's he's doing like the David Lynch Friday videos. Okay. Sorry. I get a little lost if you don't mind. Yo, Blue Velvet check, the best David Lynch movie. All right. Yeah, hold on. I got it. I'm sorry, but oh wait, this is the wrong tab. That's my other Twitter tab. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to play that with the sound on next time. Oh man. What could possibly be the context? What could possibly rationalize this in somebody's mind? Oh my goodness. He's following the Lincoln Project? Bruh. Oh man. See, I don't see David Lynch ever David Lynch would be the king of Twitter, if only. Oh man. How did we even get on Kyle? Was he recommended? Yo, Dana Ashbrook. Oh, did we just pass the anniversary? Let's go. How to ruin my favorite show. That's Do you see, do you understand, this this archetype? Like, okay, like 300,000 followers, but she's following thousands of people. And, you got woman in the profile picture, and then the tone of the tweet. Maybe this chick who married some loser after he went to jail for exposing his tattooed baloney pony to a group of teenage girls at a bowling alley. Like, it's too long. The tweet is too long. You don't insult someone like that. And it'll be like stars in the username. It's almost like the QAnon, patriot, mama patriot in 1776. But I mean, I'm saying this is like their equivalent, the like people like this, the wine moms. And then let's just go. You can really just learn a lot about sociology just from she was one of wait, what? She was one of those teenage girls, and then you put her full at in the comment. She gave evidence against him, accepted his offer on dates, marriage upon his release, a true American love story. 5 emojis, 5 emojis. People voted for her. Let that sink in. If people are as smart as her, then we're in big trouble for the future. Stuff like I had to read this 80 times and I'm still laughing. You know. Do you know what I'm you can create like 10 archetypes off of like one tweet. You could man, I guess that's one way of saying it. Ah! Anyways, anyways. Man, she's a real class act. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is so this is this is such a waste of time. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. So what else is going on? Yo, Armored Saint. These guys had an anti-porn song? Let's go. Let's go. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, guys. Boomers' lives have been one long fishing trip. So true. Oh my goodness. An anti-porn song. Well, hold on. No, check this out. Check this out. I don't even remember the name of that song. I could find it though. Yo, Jose. What was it again? Was it I think it was Win Hands Down. No. Oh, an exercise in debauchery. Yeah, check this out. Check out these lyrics. Easy to spot the perverts today. They're ripe like low-hanging fruit. Keep dirty secrets tucked away. Bizarre ways ends up in misery. Yeah, pretty unusual to have that stance in metal. Oh man. David. Happy Easter, David. Happy Easter to all you guys. Elon. Yeah, that was kind of a topic at the event at Fresno State. You know, the boomers, we kind of need them because they're the moral majority, even if they've strayed away from tradition. The fact that, demographically they are a significant electorate, we do have to have this kind of sympathetic attitude towards them, but they all are also responsible for the decline in the first place. So it's one of those toss-ups in the air. Bruh. And we are enjoying it, folks. So true, so true. Well, thank you guys for thank you guys for having a seat. Thank you as we rejoice in the death of atheism and other tangents. A round of applause for women's. So true. Oh man. There's a pretty good oh man. Can I pull that up? Speaking of boomers. Speaking of the radical left. Speaking of Speaking of the loony left. Check this out. Hey, check this out. If you guys don't mind. Oh wait, I was already sharing screens. Whoops. This is a pretty good article. This guy kind of I don't think he's got that many, but I sort of caught the beginning of his entrance to Un's review. Maybe this might be a better comparison using Frank Sinatra as a contrast to boomers. I know this is long-winded, but you guys might find some utility in this. Check this out. You know what? That's a good point. Because if you ever watch the Nixon Oliver Stone movie, whoa, what the Elvis? Yo, Elvis check? Oh, I haven't even read this. Elvis and the Rolling Stone. Dude, see, this is like right up my alley. It's like the pop culture angle with the dissident right perspective. Kind of like the guy who's doing music festival. Or not music, the film festival. You know, it's that similar, culture through that lens. And there's plenty of content too. We don't got to look up some mold bug essay. We can just hang out. Why won't this play? Because I want it to play. So in this scene, Anthony Hopkins, who's playing Richard Nixon, he looks at this portrait of JFK. This is towards the end of the movie, and he says, "The American people," implying the American people project what they want the American dream, Americana to represent. That is embodied through JFK. This pretty boy, optimistic. The media is sympathetic to him. That's how JFK is like a placeholder for themselves. They want to be liked, they want to be respected. And Nixon and his reputation, persecuted, had the book thrown at him while others got away with it. He represents the reality. He is the what people actually are. And so it's a very symbolic, whoa, man, that really made me think. But it's kind of an interesting kind of comparison. That stark contrast, like a Obama Trump. You know what I mean? This idealistic JFK persona compared to this kind of everyman Nixon. He's a Quaker who united Protestants and Catholics. It's this. There's all kinds of stuff going on. It's not so like what Sean Hannity said about some neocon. He's like, this person was grown out of a petri dish in Cato Institute or some think tank. That's like what JFK is. He's this artificial, synthetic politician. Nixon is like the way people in the flyover states are viewed. Anyways, kind of because that scene always stood out to me, and I didn't know exactly what Oliver Stone meant by putting that in there. Because obviously Oliver Stone is fixated with JFK, and he would have been a great, he's one of our best presidents, and who knows what he would have done next. And to me, JFK is so boring and one-dimensional and uninteresting. And then you throw in the Nation of Immigrants speech, and it's just like I got no use for this. Let me see if I can find like the tail end of this. And yet, see, this is kind of interesting. Even in the song My Way by Frank Sinatra, there is a note of melancholy and resignation, as well as pride and defiance. It's not about a man who always got to do things his way and feel exultant. Rather, it has the sound of a man who betrayed or abandoned so many dreams, but still managed to make it to the finish line and keep something to call his own. Ah, admirable. It's more of a song of survival than victory, and especially his later songs are more about the mood after the party than during it. That part's pretty cool. A sense that no matter how intense the moment, it will burn out and lights will dim and life will go on, as it always has. That is the beauty and sadness of Baby It's You's final moment, and maybe a saving grace for the boomers as well. See that first half of the paragraph, yeah, we destroyed America, but we did it our way. The hippies, yeah, the totally irresponsible, but you never seen something so cool. And it's like, oh, awesome. Great standard. it's the Kurt Cobain philosophy, you know? Oh, I'm gonna it's my way, and then he burns out, and it's like, that's not like Elvis dying by mistake, that's quitting. There's a big difference. I don't think Elvis would have wanted to burn out. I think, quite the opposite. So, I forgot how we got there, but talking about boomers, this guy, I don't know who he is. It's probably another pseudonym. That was probably the article I was mostly thinking about. I don't remember this one. I think he was going through just boomer bands in general, like how the Beatles totally represent all the worst aspects of that generation. That's interesting. It's interesting. Elvis singing Dixieland? I don't remember. Don't remember if I've heard that. Yeah. Great question, Tuesday. Oh, man. All right. All right. All right. Now I think we're winding down this time. Who else would what's going on, man? Oh, man. Another one, I gotta find the sound. Wow. Amazing. How did I miss this? Oh, wait, I think I remember this. It just cuts off. It just in Coup, Thomas appears to be in a bedroom, but is it his bedroom? The melancholy on his face suggests it is not, that he is a nomad. By show us bedroom, Thomas invites us to imagine the loss he feels after parting ways with Top Sadie, and metaphorically the loss of the and then it just cuts off. Oh man. Ah, incredible. Oh, I wanted to see um academic agents his little compilation. Is AA's the next one? Monday at 2 p.m. Okay. New York time. Where's the yeah, this one. Coup coup dope. I thought there was some others. Oh man. Any talk of broads. I find myself unironically referring to women as Sadies because I just wanted to insinuate that. You guys are good, man. You guys make no mistake. Bounded rationality paradigm. Hey yo, if you don't get this, then you don't get where he's coming from. Oh man. Awesome, awesome. So I guess I gotta start watching this guy, right? And this guy's coming up on your algorithms too. Alright. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Well, thank you guys for spending your Easter Sunday. It's an honor. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Well, we'll wrap up. The impromptu streams are always a blast. Yeah, I don't know Nuts in May. I'll have to check it out. We're talking about a Sargon academic agent wrestling match. Yeah, that'll be the day. Nice, nice. No, I'll check them out. All right. All right. Oh man. All right, guys. You got me yawning on the stream. I think that's I think there's your telltale. Oh man. I'll go on Paul Fahrenheit's Substack. I think that's $5 a month. And what else? The Mind Phaser. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that. Stephen Carson from Radlib wanted to delve into some Rothbard, so I was catching up yesterday. I think Thomas made a comment on Pete's show saying Rothbard is not a libertarian in the orthodox sense. I forgot exactly what his wording was, but I forget. And obviously, Stephen is much more intimate with the paleo libertarian, you know, hop. And so I think we wanted to ratify that. So that should be interesting. I don't know. That might be on this show. It might be on the Mind Phase, or who knows? Who knows? Radlib's amazing, man. Radlib. His setup too. I think he's got one of the best setups. I was really impressed with that. Sargon from the UKIP days, man. Ratify. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I think Sargon was responsible, right, for tanking that. From what I remember, Porcelain did a documentary. Forgot what was that called? The Sargonian Effect. Do you guys remember that? Applebee. Oh, dude, the Applebee's. Sargon of Applebee's. The Medicare. Oh my goodness. You guys, man. See, you guys, you're the veterans. Porcelain, my pal. That's the man. That's the man. Sargonian effect, when you seem right wing but aren't. That's one aspect. I think it's also just a case study for a YouTuber, reaching a peak and then just falling. It's probably the other thing too. Alrighty. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. Lady Tuesday, Elon. All our favorites. Arbly, mispronouncing some more names. David. Me, that is, mispronouncing. Yeah, man. You guys. Taking over the chat. Twin Peaks season 4. Oh, I missed Bass Guitarist. I missed you on your way out. Yeah. You guys might wanna go check out Bass Guitarist is shredding. I think that's what you guys are in for tomorrow. If you want. Does the lady ever sleep? Sounds like not. Sounds like very rare. All right. Thank you all for stopping by. I don't know when we'll be back. One of the two. Probably with Steven. That might be the live stream. So if you guys wanna, yeah, that would be a much more interactive show if it was on here. But yeah, the Mind Phaser too. Mind Phaser's good. So one of the two, probably within this week, maybe in the next few days. So it's always a good time. Always a good time. In the meantime, probably if you haven't already, probably go watch Passion of the Christ, and we'll see. We'll see. Thank you guys. All right. All righty. Thank you guys for stopping by. Much appreciated. Very grateful for you guys as always. And I will see you guys on the next show. Later, guys.